stand up and give your high respect for Allah Almighty first by saying takbir. Every meeting we must give our first most high respect to Allah Almighty, that is takbir.
Instant classic, man.
You have been created to give your servanthood in on best way for Allah Almighty. You'll never be created to be servants of this dirty life. For this dunya daniya. No. Islam giving to you honor. Endless honor. After Allah Almighty, we must give most high respect to His most beloved, most praised, most respected servant to Allah, Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They have millions or billions. We have the love of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It is enough for us. Calling people to be in unity. He loves unity, Allah Almighty. He is one, and He is asking to be His servants all together on His love. We must be all together under the flag of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
One of the things that interested me was the method you've chosen. This is to inspire peace, clearly. Yeah.
We're trying to sell it like soap, and the only way to sell is to focus attention and sell every day.
We have to do the one thing that the unions did to bust the establishment.
Yes, right.
That was organized. And then the system crumbles.
Right.
The system falls. You got to rebuild it. This way you rebuild it as it's falling, because it's this whole system as we know have to go. Now, this is where you take a name, and people say, well, you're doing it for publicity. Morally dedicated entertainers have to do things for publicity, as long as it's morally pure.
First of all, I'd like to say thanks to God, because He changed my life and put it in the direction that it's going in now. And He made me remember what I was supposed to be doing and who I really was. Wherever I go, low or high places, I have to represent the truth. And when you find enlightenment, once the lights are turned on, you realize that you've been in the dark for a long time. And when the lights were turned on in my life, I realized that I had been in the dark, and that my entire purpose on earth was to be a servant. I want to let young people know that it is not a burden to love Him and to represent Him and to be who you are, as fly and as hot and as whatever, and to still love God and to serve Him. It's not a contradiction. It's not a contradiction.
But but that's why we gotta really focus on changing the concept of cool. Because naturally, everybody wants to be cool. Mm-hmm. It comes from it's in the DNA. It comes from like tribal background. When if you don't get accepted into the tribe, socially accepted, you don't eat. You know what I'm saying? So everybody wants to fit in, and everybody wants to be cool. It's just what is cool that we're trying to fit in with.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, this prayer is cool. This gym is cool. This picking up your neighbor is cool. This protecting your sisters is cool. This giving your mama a kiss on the cheek is cool. It reminds me of this study they did with testosterone. They think every time that you shoot somebody up with testosterone, it makes them aggressive. But it's only because they're in a culture where aggressiveness makes you the top dog. But if you shoot monks up with testosterone, the way they compete is by who does the best deeds, who is the stillest. So really, the testosterone makes you want to compete.
Yeah.
And that's one of the bars in the Quran. It talks about, if you really want to compete with each other, compete in doing good deeds. So if that's our metric and that's what we want to compete about, let's do it. Who's going to do the best deed? Who's going to feed the most neighbors? Who's going to make the most positive impact on the universe? We like Jedi Knights, but we're here to restore order to the Force.
That's a fact, man.
And may Allah allow us to play our role to the best of our ability. Ameen.
And on that note,
peace and blessings to the tribe, all praise.